But starting off the pole will be Shane Wild. Outside him, all the way from Collie, Ethan Jeanette. Jack Favreau on the IVX Industries Matrix Towing. The JNL Fabrication. South Conveyancing Southwest Tiamo Park VDW 81 of Damien Amato. The B Cross Bulk Haulage East Pilbara Tyre Services VF Commodore of Clayton Cheesy, Craig Clayton Cheesy. Outside him is actually the fella who works for Cheesy at East Pilbara Tyre Services in the CB Graphics, number 411, the real OG rubber ducky, Reece Jones. Then off the back of this field, you're going to see the Lewin Tyres EL Ford Falcon of Steve Rodley and the Outback Horse Trails of Linda Yates. We just got the gates held at this time and moment. We have 8, we need 9. Can only hold for so long. We're going to shut the gates, they're not going to make it. So they're holding the gates for Donnie Davis, I do believe. So we're only going to go 8 and dash number 1. So as I said, every car they pass is a row. There's a lot on the line for these guys. This race right here, you might get $250 to win it, but it also can ruin your feature races later on tonight. So we're going to go green. So Shane Wild to lead him away. So Wild's going to lead away from Genève, Favreau. Reece Jones going high, wide and handsome, if you don't mind, from the 81. Behind the 81 of Damien Amato. Craig Clayton, Cheesy sitting back up in the 4th place this time. Jones gets up in the backside of Amato. They're going to run it down the main straight, 1 lap down. 8 laps being the journey on this one. 1 lap down, 7 to go. Reece Jones trying to get around the outside of Amato. Not quite, nothing up on that high side just at the moment. So as they come through, Wild out in front, bit of a push mid-corner, catches it, no harm, no foul. The 14 car of Ethan Jeanette, the 118 of Favreau. Right now, this is your whole inside row, battling for positions. Shane Wild's going to get him in. Rodley's going to find the wall over in turn number 2. Gets away with it, drives off. Favreau pushes high. That's going to allow Clayton to put the nose up there in the 35 car. He's going to drive it in hard on the 118. Wild's getting a little loose in the back end there as they try and keep it going down the back straight. Running down. Reece Jones gets up close to the turn 2 wall. Manages to keep it going. Wild's starting to struggle. That car's starting to free up hugely. Reece Jones gets caught up on the high side. Pulls it back down. Still stays in position. So as we're going to run it down the back straight this time around. Only a couple laps left in this one, so Wild's out in front from Genève. Favreau from Clayton. Amato from Jones. Steve Rodley at the tail of the field. Sorry, Yates at the tail of the field. Manages to keep it together. So it comes through this time around. Clayton looks like he's made the move on Favreau. He's going to move in on that one. That's going to put back on the 4th row for Favreau at this time and moment. He's going to try and fight back. Jones throwing everything he can at it. White flag next time around for our race leader of Shane Wild, all the way from Manjimup, from the smoke-free Manjimup Speedway. As they run it down, the Tyre Power Manjimup Speedway, sorry. So they run it down through. Jones trying to put pressure on the thing. 1 lap left to run in F9 dash number 1. Rodley gets a little crossed up. Lates won't come into play on this one. But he looks like he might have done enough. Reece Jones is going to put the pressure under Amato. They're going to fight it all the way down the back straight, drive it in deep. Will Shane Wild win the F9-1 from Ethan Genève? Jones is going to do enough. There's going to be an interesting finish. So you're going to be Jones, Genève, Clayton, Favreau. Reece Jones gets the better of Amato, Rodley, and Yates is going to tail out for the F9 dash number 1.